welcome to TheWrap Studios. I'm Stuart Brazel here with Tyler Hoechlin, and we're talking Supergirl. You are Superman. Gotta ask right off the bat, how was it to suit up that first time?
The character has always made it look very, very quick and seamless. It's a bit of a group effort the first time.
It's like getting into a pair of Spanx.
So I've heard it referenced that way. I can honestly say I never have worn the Spanx before, so I can't necessarily compare, but it is very much like putting on a wetsuit. So that's kind of like, I knew that feeling, and so I brought in some like plastic bags the second time, sped things up, and we got it down to a science, so it's a little smoother now.
And is it true you really didn't have an audition process too much?
I had a meeting with Greg Berlanti and Andrew Kreisberg, and we just kind of, I think we all found similar things about the character and about his story very interesting, and so we just kind of hit it off, and we were on the same page, and that was really it. Yeah.
Do you feel like your work on Teen Wolf helped prep you for this?
I feel like everything that I've done is kind of always leads to the next project. I think you take experiences from everything that you do, and on one movie set you'll learn something about working with the director better. You'll learn about working with the DP better. I think just different things always kind of come from that. But this was definitely a different experience. Where something like Teen Wolf, you cultivate and create a new following for characters that people are just meeting for the first time. This was, people have been in love with this character for like over 80 years. So there's a much more instant reaction to it. So that's been an interesting part of it, which is just seeing, strong reactions, like positive or negative, whatever they might be.
And what about thoughts on maybe being compared to, we will call him the other Superman. His first name is Henry. How did you take on the role in a different way?
Again, I think if you watch, what they did with the first season and what Melissa's done so well with, Kara and Supergirl, that kind of dynamic, I think he kind of fits into that same thing. He's just a little bit more seasoned at it. He's been doing this for a long time now, and so he knows when to play it up, when he can play it down, when he can kind of relax, which is really fun because as the actor, you kind of play 4 or 5 different characters because you just kind of know with which person he can be that version of himself, which is really fun.
And I love it. One of our writers says that they love Everybody Wants Some, and they love Did you have a favorite scene or a filming
Oh my
experience
God, the whole thing. It's such a cliche to say that, but honestly, I don't remember a day that was like not as good as the next or the one before. We had so much fun shooting that. It was such like a great ensemble, collaborative effort between everybody, every single person that was on that set, the actors, the directors, producers, crew, everyone kind of bought in, and it was just a very fulfilling experience.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here at TheWrap. We're super excited. Be sure to watch Supergirl tonight on the CW, right?
Tonight.
Watch him.